Hello everybody, welcome back to the Aeroteam channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at our one-to-one A380s, and they do have an interior, so that's pretty cool. And today I'm going to be joined by both Quill and Crazy. We're going to show you around these things. Anyway, if you two want to introduce yourselves really quickly.
Yeah, so hello, I'm Quill. I do buildings and stuff. I'm cool, I think. Yeah.
Crazy?
Hi, I'm Crazy. I've helped with a couple of these community projects, and I've done liveries and stuff. And yeah, I think I'm also pretty cool, but I don't know for sure.
Don't worry, you're
I
pretty
say
cool.
we need to work on that.
But anyway, this A380, it's old. You've definitely seen it on the channel. We have had a time-lapse and a tutorial, and that tutorial was done by X. It was pretty good. It's part of our one-to-one aircraft community projects series. We're doing these every few weeks on the weekends. If you want to join, you only need a builder rank, and you just apply. Don't worry, our ranks, you don't have to pay for them. It's just based on skill. You join the session, and we build an aircraft. Normally, the 757 you see over there, that one only took an hour and a half. The A340 right here took about 2 hours, but it's pretty fun, 10 or so of us. And then over here, we're setting up a line. So all the way back there, out of the render distance, goes tons of aircraft that we're going to be working on. Our next thing is on the 20th of April, we're working on Starship. This video will probably be out after that. But you should be seeing a Starship in the near future. Anyway, let's get into this A380 right here. So, you've seen the tutorial, you've seen the time-lapse. We're going to do a quick exterior look around this thing, and then we'll go on to the interior, and we've got 2 liveries for you today. So, anyway, our first one, or our blank livery right here, you can come around to the nose. We did a special trick using the vertical slabs to get the nose correct. And then you have the nose gear well right there. Of course, all the pitot tubes and all the other stuff on the side of the nose for data and flight dynamics. Then you have your L1 and R1 doors up at the front. You've got your main cargo door, or your forward cargo door hold right there. And then coming along, you have some ram air intakes right here. And then over here is your engines. I'm gonna get yelled at because I forgot the engine types for the A380, but there's 2 engine types for the A380. We have both of them. One of them is right here, and then one of them is on the Emirates one over there. But anyway, the wing is pretty nice. It's huge for this scale. It's just ginormous. And then at the very tip, you have the wingtip fence, which is, again, huge. I mean, you can see these on the A320, which they're basically a smaller version. Here, they're basically the same height as a person, which is crazy. And then,
so crazy to think about.
It is. And then on the underside, you've got your flat track fairings that come out. This right here, I'm pretty sure on the A380, this is where they do fuel dumping. So say you need to do an overweight landing, or you need to do an emergency, you dump fuel out of this little thing right here. I'm sure there's videos of it online. And then over here, you've got your main gears, and there are a ton of gears here. And it's too bad we don't have auto, because right now, auto could be doing a gear count for us right now. But
oh, true. Forgot about
that. You've got your gear bay doors, and then the Airbus is really interesting, and I assume this is an aerodynamics thing. The wing box fairing comes out of the fuselage towards the back on basically every Airbus aircraft, aside from the A320 series. But that's pretty cool, so we have that represented here, even in one-to-one. I think it's a cool detail. And then you have your aft cargo door, and then just a giant vertical stabilizer, and even bigger, in my opinion, like on a relative scale, the horizontal stabilizers on A380s are huge. Like compared to almost every other aircraft, I like you have to get into like the AN 225 range to like see horizontal stabilizers that are this big. But anyway, that's that. And then you have the APU right there. And with that said, we can head on into the interior at the very front. And it is, of course, in one-to-one. So the interior is pretty hard to do, but we managed to get like something suitable here. So at the front, you have the flight deck over here. Can't really get in there, but there is a captain's and first officer's seat. And then you can come down. You've got some business class seating here, or first class really if you're flying an A380. And then on the lower deck, it's economy, basically all the way down. You've got some lavs right here, and then more seating all the way down. And then Quill, I think, can lead us up the rear stairs in the back.
Yeah, so going up these very niche stairs, you end up in this upper deck, and I'm not quite sure what kind of seating is used here, so maybe you can help me with that.
Yeah, so back here in the A380 is really cool, is they have an upper crew rest area. It can be optioned on different aircraft. You can put them in different places. Fun fact, I got to go tour Delta's Tech Ops the other day, and they got to take us down into the crew rest area below the cabin in an A330, and that was pretty cool. But as you were saying, economy all back here, right? Cool.
I believe so, yeah. Looks like it.
Crazy is being a passenger himself. And then on this aircraft, we have business class seating that runs basically all the way up to the very front. And then you've got a main stair and then a jump seat right here. And if this was Emirates, you'd have a shower over there. And then you have the main stairs to lead you out of the aircraft. And then with that said, we can take a look at a couple of the liveries. So the way we're going to do these videos in the future, because we're going to be coming out with lots of aircraft, is we'll show you around the aircraft, and then we'll take a look at 1 or 2 liveries, just because they're really cool. So our first livery right here is Emirates. And I think, I can't even remember. This thing was done a long time ago, but it looks really cool. Emirates is, of course, coming out with a brand new livery. It's pretty similar to their current one, but they're just slightly changing the tail and adding a bit of depth to it, because they, the tails right now are basically just unicolor, one color, with a little bit of shading, but now they're going to have a bit of detail. So anyway, this is
completely forgot that. Oh
yeah,
my God.
They look pretty cool. I mean,
that's crazy.
It is crazy. I feel like Crazy knows a lot about liveries. Do you know anything about this A380 livery?
Almost nothing.
Oh damn.
Anyway, Emirates A380 livery right here. It's got Emirates on the engines, and then on the side of the aircraft, a bunch of other decaling. And then, do we know who did the? Oh wait, the Lufthansa livery isn't done.
This is not
now. And then we have Lufthansa. I don't know who did this livery, but it looks pretty good. This is their older livery. Of course, they have the newer ones. Have they put the new livery on the A380? I think they have.
Oh yeah. All of them have it now.
Yeah, it does look good though.
True.
So yeah, that was pretty much it. Lufthansa, Emirates A380s. They look good, 1-to-1. They're super cool. I love this scale so much. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I was sort of on the 1.5-to-1 train for a little while. I was originally on the 1-to-1 train. I was the 1-to-1 guy. I'm so back on 1-to-1. This is the best scale. If you want to build, this is the scale to build at. Like, I will hold no punches. I will argue with everyone all day long. 1-to-1 is the best scale. But with that said, if you guys have anything else you'd like to say, feel free.
I did look up the engine names. I believe they are Trent 900.
Yes, I was going to say Trent 800. I was going to say Trent 800.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Isn't Trent 800 isn't that the A330 Neo?
Yes, that is the A330 Neo. Yeah. And then, do you know what the other one? They're the Rolls-Royce something. But
those are the Trents. It's the Engine Alliance.
Oh yeah, that's the GP7000.
Engine Alliance.
Okay, yes. Well, anyway, thank you for looking that up. That is actually really helpful. With that being said, that was a rather quick showcase how we want to do these 1-to-1 ones. If you got any recommendations for 1-to-1 aircraft, because we're going to run out of Boeing and Airbus to build in the future, please let us know. And if you'd like to join us building them, just join the Discord, get a rank, come on out. Anyway, my name is Mind. I was joined by Quill and Crazy. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.